Welcome, everyone. In today's video, we'll explore API's fascinating world and critical role in AI, particularly within MLOps. Before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel for more in-depth explanations on complex topics, and leave your comments and questions below. We'd also like to give a special shout-out to our collaborator, Libby Widlack, for suggesting this topic. Let's get started. What are APIs? We first need to grasp what an API is to understand the significance of APIs in AI and MLOps. API stands for Application Programming Interface. It's essentially a set of rules and protocols that allows different software applications to communicate with each other. Think of it as a waiter in a restaurant. You tell the waiter what you want and they bring it from the kitchen. Similarly, APIs enable software to request and exchange data and services from each other without knowing the intricate details of how these services are implemented. APIs are everywhere in modern computing. They allow your phone apps to fetch weather data, enable social media platforms to integrate, and even facilitate online payments. In the context of AI, APIs play an even more pivotal role. Let's break this down further. APIs in AI. Artificial intelligence, or AI, involves complex algorithms and models that can analyze data, recognize patterns, and make decisions. However, building and deploying AI models can be challenging and resource-intensive. This is where APIs come into play. APIs allow AI functionalities to be packaged and offered as services. This means developers can leverage powerful AI capabilities without building these models from scratch. For instance, tech giants like Google, Microsoft, and IBM offer AI services through APIs. These include natural language processing, NLP, image recognition, sentiment analysis, and more. By integrating these APIs, developers can enhance their applications with AI features quickly and efficiently. MLOps, the intersection of machine learning and DevOps. To understand the role of APIs in MLOps, we need to understand what MLOps is. MLOps, short for Machine Learning Operations, is a set of practices that aims to deploy and maintain machine learning models in production reliably and efficiently. It combines aspects of machine learning, ML, and DevOps. DevOps, which stands for Development and Operations, is a methodology that emphasizes collaboration between software developers and IT operations. The goal is to shorten the development lifecycle and continuously deliver high-quality software. MLOps extends these principles to machine learning, focusing on automating and streamlining the ML lifecycle, from data preparation and model training to deployment and monitoring. The role of APIs in MLOps. Now let's explore how APIs are used in MLOps. In the world of MLOps, APIs serve as the backbone for various stages of the ML lifecycle. 1. Data integration and pre-processing. APIs facilitate the collection and integration of data from multiple sources. For example, an API can fetch data from a database, a cloud storage service, or a web scraping tool. This data is then pre-processed to be used for training machine learning models. APIs can also be used to access data transformation services that clean and prepare data. 2. Model training. Once the data is ready, APIs can be used to train machine learning models. Many cloud providers offer machine learning platforms that provide APIs for model training. These APIs allow developers to submit their data and model configurations and receive a trained model in return. This process abstracts away the complexities of setting up and managing the underlying infrastructure. 3. Model deployment. After training, the model needs to be deployed so it can be used to make predictions. APIs play a crucial role in this stage by providing a standardized way to access the model. A deployed model is typically exposed as a RESTful API, allowing applications to send data and receive predictions. This makes it easy to integrate the model into various applications, regardless of the programming language or platform they are built on. 4. Monitoring and maintenance. Once the model is deployed, it must be monitored to ensure it performs as expected. APIs enable continuous monitoring by providing endpoints that can be used to collect performance metrics and logs. Additionally, APIs can trigger alerts or even automate retraining processes if the model's performance degrades over time. APIs in action. A practical example. Let's use a practical example to illustrate how APIs are used in MLOps. Imagine you are building an e-commerce platform and want to implement a recommendation system to suggest products to users based on their browsing history. Here's how APIs would be involved in the process. 1. Data collection. APIs are used to collect user data from various sources, such as user profiles, transaction history, and browsing behavior. 2. Data preprocessing. Use APIs to clean and preprocess the data. For example, you might use a cloud-based data transformation API to normalize the data. 3. Model training. Use an API provided by a machine learning platform to train the recommendation model. You send your preprocessed data and model configuration to the API, and it returns a trained model. 4. Model deployment. Deploy the model using an API, which exposes it as a RESTful endpoint. Your application can now send user data to this endpoint and receive real-time product recommendations. 5. Monitoring. Use APIs to monitor the model's performance. Collect metrics such as accuracy and response time, and set up anomaly alerts. By leveraging APIs, you streamline the entire process, from data collection to model deployment and monitoring. This saves time and ensures that your machine learning models are scalable, reliable, and maintainable. In conclusion, APIs are indispensable in the field of AI and MLOps. They provide the necessary tools and frameworks to build, deploy, and maintain machine learning models efficiently. By abstracting the complexities of underlying systems, APIs empower developers to focus on innovation and deliver AI-powered solutions swiftly. If you found this explanation helpful, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more insightful content, and share your thoughts and questions in the comments below. We're excited to hear from you and continue this journey of exploration and learning together. Thank you for watching.